Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So I need to move Mr. Frog here. He was in my way. But anyways, guys, I am so excited to share this project with you. So this is Monday series video number 5. This is a mystery as what I was going to create, but oh, Spotlight on Nature. I forgot about that. Okay, so we are going to do Spotlight on Nature, but that will come in video number 2, I think. We'll see what the time is on this, because this is basically to show you what I'm doing and what to cut and how to put it together. The decorating is going to come later. So you all saw the latest box that the lovely Miss Phyllis sent me, and she sent me all of these little bits that can be colored and so forth. That I'm giving to Aunt Carol now. And I had mentioned that I wanted to put these, because she loves to color and she's taking things to color on her trip to Detroit to see her sister Judy, my Aunt Judy. And I want to tuck these in something to for her to do and stuff that she can use on cards. So I bagged them up just so I didn't lose them. These didn't get in a bag, or those are the ones I wanted to keep. So cute little mushrooms. Look at these, and one's already fussy cut out. Oh my gosh, just so cute. So anyways, I gotta put those somewhere safe. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna be doing now. I am gonna be using what's left to make her pouch. You're going to see one in a minute because I have a sample. This was the Gingham Cottage, and I chose to use what I had left of the black and white. One of these had black on them. Oh yes, the orange one. That's going to be part of the decoration. So this is a print. We're using this print, and I got stickers here. Probably maybe a little of the fireworks from Delightfully Eclectic. See, that's the same print in this print here. I think that's all of it. So I already have them cut and everything. I'm going to walk you through one of them. All my scraps, all my bits here. Okay. Let me show you this. The lovely Miss Carol Grumman sent me this beautiful package. Now this was wrapped around it all, which I had to take apart. She also sent me the site where she got this from. And Carol, when you see this, honey, please, please, please send that to me again, because I lost it and I couldn't find it. So it opens like this and it flip-flops. And I didn't take it apart. I just made mistakes as trying to figure out how to do this. And I think I got it. So this is what we're making. And it has all these great little tuck bits. This a little vellum. So all these wonderful little inspirational little tuck bits, you know, and here's another one. I'm gonna tuck that in there. I just thought this would be a cute little something she could take with her. So I have the measurement. So our first one, and I'm going to score this with you again because I only had like a couple sheets of this. So this sheet is 8.5 by 12. Okay. That being said, on the 8.5 inch side right here, it's scored at 1/2 inch and at 4 inches. Okay. So that is done. We're going to go over that again in a minute. And then on the 12-inch side, it is scored at 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8, and 8.5. Okay, so before we go any further, let's get the trimmer out, because this is what I used. Oops, sorry. So you can see that this is 12 inches by 8.5. Okay, so you put it in this way. Move that cutting blade. That dark blade, we don't want nothing to do with that. We want this lighter blade. So I put it in here and we scored at 1/2 inch. 1 and 2 and 3. Now I'm going to scooch it on down to 4 inches. 4.5, sorry, 4.5. So let's correct that so that in the measurements, in the description of the video, I will have the measurements. This is at 4.5. And I scored 3 times, 1, 2, and 3. Lift that up. Now I turned it. And I started scoring at 5.5, it looks like. Or did I, let's see what side this is at. Yikes. So once again, I'm wrong. This is why. This is scored, starts scoring at 5.5. So not, oh no, that's what I have, 5.5. I'm right. Okay, let's keep going. So we scored at 5.5. We're going to pretend, right? 3 times, 5.5. We're going to scooch to 6. And we're going to pretend 1, 2, 3 I just scored. We're going to scooch on down to 6.5. 1, 2, 3. We're going to scooch on down to 7. And 1, 2, and 3. We're going to scooch to 7.5. 1, 2, 3. 8.5. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, 8, and then 8.5, 1, 2, 3, and that does it. Now, I'm going to tell you, so you're going to bring this up, go over it with the bone folder. Mine's been well done several times because I had to open it up. Oh, not enough. Let's add some more score lines. So on there, on that 4.5 inch line, go across it, right? So next, this is where I had to do all of those 1/2 inch score lines really well with the bone folder. I did all of them up. Don't glue anything. Now, we're going to fold that 1/2 inch line over, right? And we're going to use score tape. I was going to use glue. I want the 1/4 inch score tape. I know I have a 1/2 inch thanks to Phyllis, but we're going to use 1/4 inch because I want to add wet glue as well. And you're going to run this all the way down that 1/2 inch side. And then I want to add glue to it. I've only got 1 shot at this. I do not have any more of this DSP to remake the same color scheme. What I liked about the black and the white is because she likes to color, and I want to do the spotlight in nature elements in black and white so she can color those in. So I'm just adding some glue along the sides. I know you probably can't see that at the end. So now bring that over and go down. So now I'm going to take this, and I want to stick my hand in here, making sure I didn't get no sticky bits. Looks really good. No excess stuff. So you want to make sure all these little folds are really well scored and folded. Like this one's a little stiff. And you're going to have a little more bulk on one side because that's where it's folded over to seal it. As you can see it, I'm just pleating them. And what you should have is this. So you should have a tall end. This is what they call the valley. A mountain, a valley, a mountain, a valley, a mountain, and a valley. And it'll make this little accordion, little pleats down here. This leaves room for our next 3 pieces of paper, our 3 pockets, okay? We're going to do those. So I am just going to look for a clip. Mr. Frog is in the way, so is that. I'm just going to clip that right there. It's not because it's glue. It's just I want it kept like that. Sorry, coughing. My inhaler is out. The doctor hasn't put anything yet, and I don't see the doctor till the end of the month. So I'm hacking my lungs out. So our next 3 measurements. Now the sizes, you can see that's not my pocket. Where's my other last pocket? So you can see they're all just a little bit different in height and in color, and then I'm going to put stuff on them. But the scoring is all the same. It's just the height, the length is the same. It's the height that's different, and the scoring is all the same. So I have one, the tallest of them is 4 3/4, and it's by 22 millimeters. Please do not freak out on that. I'm going to show it to you on here, and they're all scored at 1/2 and 4 5/16. And don't let the 5/16 scare you either. So I have the largest one is 4 3/4. The medium one is 4 1/2. And this one is 3 1/2. Now let me tell you, the reason why these are the sizes is because these were scrap bits, guys. This one looks like it's a little wider, but it's going to be, oh, because it goes that way, Alice. So they're all going to be the same. So I'm going to show you, you see how they're lining up? They were scrap bits, so I went with the height, and they were the right length. So let's do this one. And like I said, they are all scored it the same. So open this up. This one is the smallest, the small one. This is 3 1/2. And let me show you. Here is your 22 millimeter mark. And that is a mark in between a 16th and an 8th. Here's the 16th. Here's the 8th. It works. How did I figure that out? Let me show you. So I had this. Let me grab a dark one so you can see the contrast. And I scored a piece of paper, a 1/2 inch. Actually, here is my sample. This was a scrap piece. It was too small to actually use. So I scored at a 1/2 inch. And I had the pleat here. And I wrapped that around it. And I wrapped this around it. I marked and I cut. That's how I got that, guys. You can see my little pocket. And what's great is this little pleat is going to be the stopping point too on the inside for my little tags that are going to go in it. Basically, they're tags, because I want her to be able to pull them out and find the little stuff I tuck in there. Sorry. So let's get to scoring now. So we have it that is 8 1/2 by 22 millimeters, 8 1/2 inches by 22 millimeters. Kind of odd, but it does work out. So here's my 1/2 inch mark. I scored. I scooch it on down, right, to the 16ths. So we're doing 5/16. So here's 4. This is a 16th mark. This is an 8th mark. So we're going to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5/16. It is that first little line past the 1/2 inch line. So that's always going to be your 5/16. And I did my scoring, and now I have my little pockets. So I did that to all 3 of them. So now what I need to do is I need to glue all of these shut. And you can see I'm not perfect there. You know, so this one's a little longer on the end, but that's okay. It's going to be just fine. So what I want to do is get that 1/4 inch piece of tear tape, and I'm going to stick it on one, skip one, stick it on one, skip one, stick it on one. These little pleats that we made. I'm going to give it a rub down because I'm going to add glue to this. But we're only going to remove one at a time. Otherwise, I could have a big mess on my hands. So I'm going to add, and I want to get up there to the edge, both top and bottom, and right to the edge there. Give a little squiggle. So I folded that in. Now I'm going to go over this with my bone folder. Pleat number 1 done. So now we're going to be putting these 2 together, okay? So that one's done. There we go. I'm going to put the glue on this side. Okay, I'm going to put those two together. You can see where I'm off on the one, but that's just how I ended up folding it, and you can do better. This is going to work out. This is paper. I liked having this little gray bit on the outside. So last one, right? And what I want to figure out, hopefully in this video, is getting the belly band together. So now I have all of those pleated. If this doesn't work out, you guys will never see this video. Look, see? That's what we have now. 1, 2, 3 for our 3 pockets. It's going to go like so. So now I'm going to check and just see, like right there, it looks like it could use a little bit more glue in there, right there. And so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to clip I'm just grabbing random ones, and I'm going to let that sit for a minute. All right. I don't want to just glue these down. I want to wrap them around that little center to do that. So these are my pockets, right? Those are the pockets. Let's just clip those so I don't accidentally cut one, because next I want to figure out a belly band. And I thought, okay, I don't like that. I can tell you right now. I don't like that scrap bit. This would go well, maybe, but it may not work. This was my, oh, no, it's not going to work because it's going to have more girth to it. Looking for scraps. What do I have? I don't like that, and I don't like that. See, this is going to work. We're going to do this. This is from the Delightfully Eclectic. I think I like this. I don't like that one. That's about all I got. But I think with my tuck of my pockets being the black and the white, let's see, just stick that in there kind of to give me an idea. I think this, I don't like it. I just don't. I don't like the swans are going the wrong direction. I might just do a black belly band and then maybe do some, I don't know about that. I wanted to do, oh, I have a sticker. I have stickers. But this is supposed to be Spotlight on Nature. I need to do, these might go on the inside. They might go on the inside. Let's see. Okay. We need to figure out the belly band. And I think the best thing to do for a belly band is black. But I need, I don't know if I have, I don't have a 12 by 12 piece of black. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That won't be enough unless I see how it's got that little bit of gray in it. That would be pretty. And these are 3.5 inches. How big is this? 6. So if I cut this at 3, glued it together, it's going to give me a big enough belly band. I'm looking for my guillotine. Okay, so we have a 6-inch piece. We need 2 pieces that are 3. This, I think, is the beautifully penned, but it's got that softness. And when I put the butterfly on this, see, look, that is going to be lovely. I can't completely do the belly band until we get all our pockets in. And plus I got stuff to put in it. see, here we go. That looks, that's better. Okay, so we have our little bits here. That's where our pockets are going. What is this? Oh, I don't have the piece of paper in there. I must have cut it up for something. Okay. So that's my sample piece. To make another one of these, which I do want to do, I think I'll make one for my Aunt Judy. I will have to go back and look at my measurements. It'd be easier just to put stickers on it, but that's not what we're doing. So let's start with the largest one here. And I think the easiest will be is to put score tape on all of these. I'm doing it closer to the edge. So let's get score tape on all of these. That's from my belly band. And then we have to glue them, and I will be gluing them in place. Pretty sure that's what I'm gonna do. Score tape actually wouldn't leave such a mess. So let's do score tape. Okay, we need to do score tape front and back, and I want to do it, the score tape, I want to do it as close to the inner part as possible. There's one, and you're gonna need it front and back. That is definitely why this is going to be a two-part video. So we're going to get this done, and then I'm going to end it once we get our pockets on. Then I will cut and prep for all the little stuff I want to tuck inside. But you'll probably see me do stuff on the fly as I haven't quite decided. Maybe we'll do 3 parts on this one. That's why it's always a mystery. Depending on the time. Sorry about me clearing my throat, but I'm trying not to cough. All right, we can also go back and put, if I would have thought about this, I would have done this before. So I want this close to the tip as possible, and then I don't think I'll have to do glue. I can just do the tear tape. I was afraid to use the 1/2 inch stuff Phyllis gave me, because what if my folds are not quite, I don't want anything sticking to anything. So this is my best option. Alrighty, and here, and I know you all are watching this in the end of July. My Aunt Carol will be coming home from her trip, but I am making this extra early. Just my luck, I'll have something that'll take me down, and Hank starts football. So I have to get videos done while I can. So let's go over all of these, all 3 front and back. Like I said, one side's going to be a little bulkier. That's down here for me. Could be at top for you if you choose to do this. All right, so we are going to start with the largest panel here. Let's go ahead and add, so I don't have to add any. Glue. Let's just do it that way. All right, so we are going to take this off. Take that off. And the tallest part is the back, the shorter part's the front, and this is the taller, this is the larger one. Oh, I forgot to take this off. Not good. So we're only going to take one side off and then the front. We just want to get this one in place. So I'm having, you know what, we're going to do our folded in edge to the right because it's trying to figure out where my bulkiness of this is. Hold on, I gotta check. Okay. This is where mine is folded in. So this end is going to the opposite of where this fold is. So that'll help even out, I think, the bulk. So here we go. I'm going to lay this right there all the way down. It's stuck down. Okay. So now I'm going to pull the tear tape off. I'm going to fold that over. It's going to stick to this. And then all I have to do is get this. Oh, it's not where I would like it to be, but there. So there's one pocket. Look, it flaps. Okay, let's get this off. And then we'll do the next pocket. And I needed a little, well, I got that one in the middle, so we're going to have to do some liquid glue on the sides of this one. We'll do that in a minute. So this one, you guys can see I'm just tucking that like all the way in there. This one, I'm going to try to get it farther down. I got it down right there. Take this part off. I'm going to fold this one over. Now, because I didn't do a good job of getting the tear tape on there, I'm going to just add a little bit. Don't want any on the inside there, because that would not be good. Fold that over. We have our second pocket. Okay, last pocket. Let's see how I did on this one. Oh, we're going to have to do the same thing. So we'll just, I could have taken it off first. I'm going to get this lined up against that fold. Get that one there. Tear tape off. Fold it over, right? And I've got, hold on, got to get rid of the tear tape. It's starting to go on the floor. Joke was on me. I ended up cleaning it up when I kept saying, oh, I'm going to get Hank to do it. No, I couldn't take it, so. Right along the edge. Little squiggle in the middle wouldn't hurt. Oops. Oh well, might have to trim that one. No, it's going to be fine. So now we have our 3 pockets. Actually, we have 5 altogether. We have 1, 2. I put that pocket in the wrong spot. Okay, joke's on me, right? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. So 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh. Well, my Aunt Carol will get a good kick out of that. So now I got 4 instead of 5. But I had an extra pocket and I was first trying to figure this out. Oh. So here you can see the tags. This one, I'm actually going to glue back there. So this is just an added pocket. Now this is not, well, all right. This was scored badly. It's at an angle. But I'm going to use it. This is an extra piece. So let's write down the measurements for the extra piece, what it should be. Where's the pencil? This is the extra outside pocket, just in case somebody wants to do this. This is going to be fine. We can call this our hidden pocket. Oh yeah, that's cute. We have a hidden pocket in there. That will work. We have a hidden pocket. We could also add this one to the front. Oh, I might do that too. This was my sample. I might just add that to the front. Okay, hold on. If I put that one there, I have that black and white, which I could do around it then, but I just cut that to go with that. Okay, so maybe not that one. But I am going to add the hidden pocket. Now the hidden pocket, guys, let me show you why it's messed up. There's a fold there and there's a fold there because I cut it wrong and then I had to piece it together. But I'm going to add this to the back. So this measurement is, we're going to do it as if it was one piece. So it would be, it should be 6, 8.5 by 12, and it should be scored at 1/2 and then 6. No, that's wrong. Okay, why am I having a brain freeze here? So 1/2 inch, this is 4.5. So 4.5 might help if I get it at the half. That's 8.5 by 6. Oh, because I trimmed it off. 8.5 by 6. So 6 by 8.5. 6 by 8 1/2 scored at 1/2 and 4 1/4. And then you would just glue the bottom. This I'm going to add to the back, but before I do that, because it's going to be glued to this one, I am going to punch a hole. I want to make it because my Aunt Carol has really bad arthritis. Will this one go in there? No. Ooh, what am I going to do? I meant to do, maybe I should have punched beforehand. So not that one. Maybe this one. This is a 1-inch punch. This is going to have, I'm just sticking it in there. There's my pocket. Now, for this one, for its pocket, what I'm going to do is get a Post-it note. I'm going to use this. Because it's going to stick to it. And then Post-it note. Then I can line up my pockets. Maybe. Now that I have a Post-it note. Get this lined up. So hopefully they're all relatively, oh, that is not, it needs to be over a little bit more. I can't see. Okay. Because I didn't get it quite center. So this pocket's much larger. There's that one. And take off my little, oh, we need to do it through both. There. All right, next pocket. Just as long as they're somewhat lined up through both pieces. Don't lose my Post-it note. Our hidden pocket still needs to be lined up. That looks good. And I'm doing these deeper than you normally would, but that's because I want her to have easy access into the pocket. Okay, this one. And I think I'm going to corner around my edges of this, at least for the, oh no, no. Almost lost the pocket. Almost lost the pocket. This one, maybe just do the back pocket if I can. Line it up somewhat. I don't want the front to have a pocket, but that's close enough. This is the last one, so it'll get me there. Okay, so now we have our hidden pocket. That pocket's going on the back. Oh, so adorable. So adorable. So this one, 1, 2, our hidden pocket, 3, 4 in our back pockets. So let's get this one glued to this one. And we're just going to use glue. Ooh, oh no. I want to see about doing... Sorry. I don't think I can do the corners. It won't. I don't think it will do this. So let's try it. Yeah, my corner rounder won't do that. So there goes that idea. So we can glue it now that I wiped the glue off on me. All right, we can do it. I might stick little notes in there, you know, have a great time. They already have plans going to the zoo and going to the lake house. They're going to go have a good time. They really are. All right, so there's our little pockets. Now I am going to end this video here with this, and I am going to clean up, come back, and get stuff cut and prepped to tuck in the pockets. And I want to use, like, I thought I could use scraps of cardstock to go in here to make pullouts like this, right? To make pullouts that would hold little bits in there. So like this one, I can do a pocket across here. Let me show you what I was thinking. Okay, do a little pocket and have these tucked in here. I can put a little paper clip on them and they can be tucked in there. That's why the belly band, let me explain to you. We can't do the belly band till I get all of my stuff tucked up in there, what I want to put in here. So let me go figure that out and design it, and I'll be back. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope that I haven't scared you off for trying this, because I think you can do this so much in so many ways. And I really think the Spotlight in Nature, the butterfly, the flower, these are going to be front and center, and probably I want to do a few tags, but these are going to be tucked in there as well. But this is going to be the decorating of them, of this main thing here. So hopefully you guys like that. And I will see you again here shortly. Bye-bye for now.